In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do corded seams. You're just going to need 2 pieces of fabric. It's 9 inches by 4 inches. Make sure the grain line follows the 9 inch. And also just a length of cording a little bit longer than your sample piece. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw in where exactly my seam is going to go. So I'm going to have my seam allowance set at 1/2 inch. So I just want to mark 1/2 inch in from the raw edge. And I'm just going to make a line with a piece of chalk. This is actually wax Taylor's chalk, and it will erase with steam. So the reason I do that is because the first thing I want to do for this sample is I'm going to baste my cording onto my fabric, but I want that cord to lay over my seam mark. So I just want the seam on the cord to line up exactly with that seam line. And I'll just throw a few pins in there, and then I'm just going to baste it on the machine. Okay, before I sew anything, I just want to change my presser foot out to a cording foot. Make sure the indent on that foot is on the left-hand side, right? Because I want it to line up with the edge of the cord. Get in there nice and close. But to start, I'm just gonna sew kind of a little bit off from the seam on the cording, because I'm just putting a basting stitch in there. And you'll find if you don't baste this in first, it will move on you when you go to sew your seam. So you always want to baste it first. All right, now after I get that all basted on there, be sure to change your stitch length back to a 2.5. Now you just want to sandwich that cording in between the 2 pieces of fabric. And I'm just going to line up my presser foot with the edge of that cording. And I'm just going to sew as close as possible to that cording. Now be sure and press out your seams. And there you have it, corded seam.